All right, but first, we have to start this year off with one of our favorite games. We love Wheel of Fortune, but I'm not sure if it lives up to Dumpster or No Dumpster with Antiques Appraiser Dr. Lori. She's our own Vanna White.
Well, I love Vanna White and Wheel of Fortune too. That's a fun game. And boy, she has done a great job with moving those letters all these years.
No kidding. And the clapping. And the clapping.
She's just beautiful and wonderful, and she's done a great job. And it's nice to have those mainstay game shows, just like this one.
I know. Happy New Year, Dr. Lori.
Happy New Year to you. Brooksy and I are close in birthdays. Mine's next Monday.
All right.
Yeah.
January birthdays.
January birthdays are really, really good. They're special because you can have a snowball fight and just tell everybody, you can't hit me with the snow because it's my birthday. I used to use that one all the time.
There you go. Well, I was joking with my son because I can't get him when it's cold here in Florida. I can't get him to wear pants or long sleeves. And he always tells me, Mama, I was born in the cold. I don't need that. This is why.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and start playing, Dr. Lori. First up, so if you're just joining us this morning, Natalie and I are searching for things that are $50 or less to go into the dumpster. If they're more than 50, we keep. Item number one.
Here we go. It's a national cash register made in Dayton, Ohio.
Hey.
This one is a small scale one. They also had a smaller one, which was called a candy shop cash register. But this cash register, you can see the actual keys still work, and it usually has a crank with an area where the receipt would come out. And the fact that you would get a paper receipt was a big deal in those days. The currency would sit on that marble plate. You can see that right there. It's in really nice condition. A national cash register to start off. Dumpster or no dumpster? What do you think?
No dumpster. I'm holding on to. Actually, growing up, my parents had an old school cash register like that in our basement, and I always, heard stories and things about it. So I actually know that is definitely a no dumpster.
Yeah. It's definitely a no dumpster. It's worth $400, and there's usually a serial number on the back of it that will tell you, in fact, who bought it. So you can trace it back to that general store. It's really kind of cool. That's a good one. No dumpster. That's right, lady.
Yeah, no dumpster. That's awesome.
I'm just sitting here thinking about, I don't remember where ours ended up. So now I'm going to have to ask my parents some questions following this show.
Where did better not have been in the dumpster?
I hope not.
All right, item number two.
Item number two, and that you made is very typical of what happens with children's books. So this is the Peter Rabbit painting book, and you would actually take your watercolors and you would paint the inside of the book. And it's the story, of course, of Peter Rabbit and how he gets into Mr. McGregor's garden. You know this story. And this is a painting book from the middle part of the 1900s, and it is painted in. So someone's already painted in it. Dumpster or no dumpster?
I feel
bad. A lot of these still around?
I'm sorry, Carly, what?
Are there a lot of these still around?
Well, there are some of these still around, yes. And it's a book which is relatively hard in the cover, and then the inside are sort of like construction paper material, like construction paper thickness.
Lori, I already have plenty of coloring books already, and my daughter's only 4. I can't start collecting them either. I'm going to go ahead and I feel bad. No offense, Peter Rabbit. I'm going dumpster.
I'll say dumpster only because if we were closer to Easter, I might say no dumpster.
See, it's important to know when to sell something. That's right. That would be a good idea about closer to Easter. But because it's been painted in, it's worth only about $10. If it wasn't painted in, it would be worth more.
No.
And see, it's the opposite for us. I think, well, my daughter's painted it, and it's got to be worth more to us, right? Less reason to
artwork, right? Yeah. And how about a ship in the bottle? A lot of people collect ships in bottles. I've spent a lot of time in the Caribbean, of course, lecturing about things like pirate ships and the great galleons, the Spanish galleons and the treasure coasts and such. And this particular piece is a Caribbean ship in the bottle that someone sent in.
From how old? What's the year?
Probably the 1930s or 40s. Look at the top of the bottle. If you look at the top of the bottle, it'll help you date how old the bottle itself is. See the shape of that top? That indicates the 1930s, 40s.
I think that still can't understand how people put these together. I probably would put it in a storage unit somewhere and hold on to it. So I'm going to say no dumpster.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Purely because of the date. And it looks to be in fairly good condition.
It's in very good condition. It's a green bottle, which tells you a little bit more about the date and value on that one. Are you guys both saying no dumpster?
Yeah, no dumpster.
No dumpster, it's worth $100. So just over our limit. Yeah.
Well, and especially here in the Bay Area, that nautical stuff does so well. We know our pirates here.
That's right. We know our pirates there. That's for sure.
Well, Carly, once again, 3 for 3. We are doing well. Let's keep it alive next week. Dr. Lori, hope you join us again. We always love catching up with you, and people can catch up with you on your website as well.
Yeah, that's right. On my website and my YouTube channel. And of course, that's Dr. Lori V as well. And don't forget to buy a vowel when you talk to Vanna.
We're going to give you the Vanna White clap, okay?